Nathan, how enjoyable was that feeling on Saturday, coming off the pitch, having beaten the local rivals at Carrow Road?
Yeah, it was a good feeling, just amongst the boys. Like, we knew we had to go to their place and sort of get a decent result, and we think that maybe we could have won the game, but at the same time, a draw was enough. But we come to Carrow Road, we knew that we'd get the ball down and we'd play just as well as we have done all season at home. So coming off the pitch, beating them 3-1, especially being a local derby, was a good feeling.
It's a match, it's a result that meant so much to the fans, but I guess for you players, there's still sort of the final step to go over, isn't there?
Yeah, we've sort of crossed one hurdle, and now we've sort of got the final little sprint, so to say. But the lads we're preparing well. We're in training. We've had a couple of down days, but now it's time to get back to work. So we've got to give our all for one more game.
The spirit in the group must be right up there at the moment.
Yeah, it's been high like most of the season. It's a good group of lads. We're all good together on the pitch and off the pitch. So how good we are off the pitch, it does take onto the pitch sometimes, and there's a good togetherness within the squad, and the spirit's there to see on game days.
Now, you went to Wembley on Monday just to have a look around. What was that like?
Yeah, it was good. It's good to just sort of see, just look at it when it's empty. Because come Bank Holiday Monday, it's going to be packed half red and white and half yellow and green. So. But yeah, it was good to sort of walk around, have a look at the changing rooms, go out onto the pitch and sort of see where the families might be sitting and stuff like that. So yeah, it was good for the lads and good for the club to just get a feel for things.
I guess for the rest of the week you want to try and keep it sort of to as much as a routine as possible, the same routine that you've had throughout the season.
Yeah, we're back in training, as I said today, and it's just routine. The gaffers let us know it's going to be a normal hard-working week leading up to the game.
In training, do you sort of take your foot off the pedal a bit, or do you push even more, like with the game in mind?
As you said then, you just normal training regime, what we've done all season, and we'll have regular meetings as what we usually do on the games, and we'll go over stuff in training of what we're going to need to do in the game. So it's just going to be a normal routine, but I think they'll have that extra added little bit of spice, because we know this is going to be the last game of the season, so we have to give it our all.
You've had a lot of experiences, Nathan, for someone so young, but does this game rank right up there as probably the biggest of your career so far?
Yeah, it means a lot to me, and I mean, if you ask anyone of the other players as well, they'll say the same thing. It means so much to the players, and it means so much to the club as well. So we're going to go out there and give it 110% if selected, and I'm sure the lads will do the same. And
quickly, you must be happy to be back in the team going into this game.
Oh yeah, well, you never know. You never can sort of say if you're in the team or if you're not in the team. If the gaffer selects me, I'll be over the moon. I know, as I said, I'll give 110%. But if not, I'll be on the bench and I'll be giving my full support to the boys. And I'm sure, as I said again, if you ask any of the boys who's involved, from the lads that are on the bench to the lads that are travelling or the lads that are not even in the squad, the whole club's going to be down there to support.